Hello everyone, welcome to Windy Studio and welcome to the brand new tutorial for Photoshop. And in this tutorial we'll be creating a simple album cover design on Photoshop, and I'm using the same technique that I applied on one of my client project. So hope this will be helpful to you guys to improve your design skills. And yes, with that note, let's jump to the tutorial. So here we are in Photoshop, and first thing first, let's create a word composition. So for that, go to file, click on new, and I'm going for 12 centimeter by 12 centimeter, resolution 300, color mode just keep it as RGB, and then you can change the bitrate to 16-bit. Just leave the rest as default, and let's click on create. Now let's go back to this image and let's convert it as a layer, and let's go to select and go to select subject. And yes, I will keep this as it is for now, and let's click on layer max. Now double click this layer max and let's go to this max channel, and from here let's click on refine here. So yep, it's doing pretty good job. Now I'll just keep this as for now, and let's click on OK. And maybe from here I want to get those parts back, so for that go to brush, and using the white brush let's get those parts back. So here, maybe around here, maybe somewhere over here. Alright, now let's drag and drop this image over here. Okay, now select the layer and let's press Ctrl T. Let's make it a little smaller, maybe something like that, and then right click, just make a flip. That's a vertical flip, so maybe let's keep it somewhere over here, maybe make it a little bigger. I think that's a pretty good size for me. Now let's click on OK. Now let's go back and let's drag and drop this image over here. Alright, and then right after that let's right click and create a clipping mask. So yep, this is what we have. Now let's press Ctrl T and let's do some adjustments. So here I want to get back those black on those here, so let's create a new layer. Go to brush, and then I'll just go for same color brush, and again right click, create clipping mask, and let's in somewhere over here, and maybe some over here. And alright, now let's do a little adjustment. Select this layer, Ctrl T. Alright, now let's create a new layer. Again right click, create a clipping mask, go to the brush, and this time I will just go for a darker blue color, and go for brush, and I'll just go for soft brush, and let's increase the brush size, and let's add some kind of color fill, just a little touch, and let's change it to screen, and maybe drop down the opacity a little bit. Yep, something like that. Now let's go over here and let's drag and drop this texture over here, and let's make it a little smaller. Ctrl T, and let's fill this space. Alright, and I know that I want this to be black and white, so Ctrl U, and let's drop down the saturation all the way to -100, and let's change the blending mode to darken, and let's drop down the opacity a little bit. Yep, I think let's keep it as 50%. Now let's add some text, and let's give kind of similar color, maybe like this dark, something like that. And let's make a copy, Ctrl J. Let's make it a little smaller, and let's keep it somewhere over here. Maybe let's make it a little bigger. You know what, like this part is really bothering me, so let's go over here, tab, and let's erase those parts. I don't want those. Alright, let's see. And maybe for that one, let's create a new layer. Go to brush, and then I'll just go for go to brush, and then let's get rid of these parts. Alright, now let's add the artist name. So alright, now let's add the record label. So go over here, add, and let's make it bold, and let's go for a little lighter color. Alright, and let's add a logo. Yeah, this one. So let's drag and drop over here, Control T. Let's make it a little smaller. I'll just keep it somewhere over here. And now let's add this texture, and let's drag and drop over here. And I want this texture just to affect on my main artwork, so let's drag and drop over here, right click, convert to create the clipping max, so it's gonna affect only over here. And let's change it to screen, and Control T. Let's do some adjustment. Maybe let's keep it somewhere over here. Alright, and I'll just drop down the opacity a little bit just to give a subtle touch. Okay, now let's merge all this layer. Control Shift Alt E, and let's go to the filter, and let's go to the new role filter. And these filters are so awesome that I'm really loving it. So go to the style, go to turn on that, and let's see what's good. What about this one? So keep on exploring and choose what you love. I think I like this one better. So over here and click on preserve color and make a subject on focus. Crank the strength up. Alright, now let's change it to soft light, or maybe overlay. I think I'll just go for overlay, and maybe let's drop down the opacity a little bit. Yeah, just to give a kind of texture feel over here. And if you feel it's too much, then yeah, you can just drop down the opacity, or again add a layer max and go to brush and change to brush to black, and let's get rid of these parts. I don't want those affecting over here, just to add some on face only, so that it's affecting on the face only. And yep, now let's merge this layer. Control Shift Alt E again, and let's go to the filter, go to camera raw filter, and let's do some adjustment. From here I'll just crank up the texture and clarity, increase the shadow a little bit, and drop down the exposure, and go to the detail tab and increase the noise reduction a little bit, add a sharpening, and go to the effect tab and add some grains somewhere around 30, and decrease the vignetting just to give some kind of vignetting look, and click on OK. So yes, that's the final, and that's the wrap up for today's video, and I hope you guys learned something new from this video, and see you guys in the next tutorial.